Thank you, Mary Catherine Ricker, for that introduction, and more importantly, for your leadership. When you and I were the state education chiefs, we saw eye to eye on the importance of experiential learning, career and technical education, and preparing our students well for the future. So I'm really excited about what you're doing at the Schenker Institute. I'm speaking to you today as a proud graduate of Wilcox, a technical high school in Meriden, Connecticut, where I studied automotive technology. I'd spend 3 weeks in classes and then 3 weeks in the auto shop, getting my hands dirty, taking things apart, putting them back together, and figuring out how things worked. I was learning by doing. Let me tell you, it felt amazing. It helped me think critically. It showed me that I had the potential to solve problems, fix things, make things happen, work with people that were a little bit different than me. Now, there are some people out there who'll say that when we push for more of this in our schools, we're driving students toward careers or reducing their school experience to being widgets in the economy. That's wrong. Couldn't be more wrong. I, for one, didn't end up going into automotive, but I did graduate with more options. Whether it was getting a job right away or going to 2-year or 4-year school, I used my skills as a springboard for my passion. Not to mention, as Secretary of Education, having to reopen school, I had to work with people that were different than me. A lot of those experiences I got in my career technical education in my technical high school. More options for more students, so they have more confidence in themselves and in their futures. That's really what experiential learning is all about. It's also about reaching the students who aren't feeling engaged in schools, who are asking the age-old question, why am I learning this? For far too long, disengaged students have been sort of a missing middle in how we think about education. Stuck between a societal focus on both the most highly resourced, highest achieving students and the most disadvantaged students. The thinking you're doing today on hands-on experiential learning will go a long way toward challenging that. Let me tell you, some of the best instruction I've seen as Secretary of Education across the country has been as a part of a CTE program or experiential learning. Quite frankly, it's just the best pedagogy. You've talked not only about the possibilities of CTE, but also the arts, music, civics to keep the students engaged, to prepare them for a better future, to connect their passions with purpose. Not only that, experiential learning has to be front and center as we defend public education against those who are trying to defund it. Because when we get experiential learning right in our classrooms, we demonstrate that our public schools are doing the things that keep our students engaged and prepared for the future. When public education is strong, our nation is strong. And let me also emphasize this. Experiential learning is also about defending our democracy by engaging and preparing the next generation of leaders. At its best, that's exactly what experiential learning encourages in our students early on. So I applaud all of you today for making experiential learning the top priority it deserves to be. I'm looking forward to hearing about your ideas, and I wish you the best for the rest of this conference. Thank you.